Namaskar. The next super poem, the supreme poem, in fact, is taken from Bharat, Bhumi, Amar, Bhav, the epic in Sanskrit. The title of the supreme poem is All the Enlightened and Realized Souls, Atma-Jnani souls in India have and will have similar experiences. Okay? And so in Sanskrit, it is like this. परम-काव्यस्य शीर्षक भारतस्य सर्वेषां प्रबुद्धानां साक्षात्कृतानां च समानाः अनुभवाः आसन् सन्ति भविष्यन्ति च. आचार्य आशीष means Dr. Ashish. Bharat, Bhumi, Amar, Bhav, Sanskrit Mahakavyat Guritam. Okay? So now it is like this. Sanskrit first, or if you wish, I can take English first. You just mention in the comment section. सर्वेषां साधु संत ऋषि मुनि भगवान अवतारी मनुष्याणां समानः अनुभवास आसन अद्यत्वे अपि एतादृशानां साक्षात्कृतानां व्यक्तीनां समानः अनुभवाः सन्ति तथा च एतादृशानां साक्षात्कृत आत्मनां आत्मसाक्षात्कारः विषये समानः अनुभवाः भविष्यन्ति यस्मात् एता नित्यं स्थानं यस्मात् प्रबुद्ध आत्मा आगच्छेत् यस्मात् तथा च धर्मः जातिः स्थानः व्यवसायः सः व्यक्ति भारतात् आगच्छति. आशास्ति यत् सर्वे तस्मिन् सहमतः सन्ति तर्हि वयं किमर्थं न एतादृशीं शुद्धं मानसिकतां संस्कृतिं च अनंत ब्रह्मांडेषु अनंत आकाशगंगेषु अनंत आयामेषु अनंत स्वर्गपिंडेषु अस्माकं पृथ्वी चंद्रात् परम मंगल ग्रहात् अपि परम स्थानेषु नेष्या कुर्मः यथाशीघ्रम्. Okay, the translation is all sadhus, saints, rishis, munis, bhagwan and avatari humans had similar experiences. Even today also such realized persons have similar experiences, and such realized soul will have similar experiences about self-realization from whichsoever place that enlightened soul might have come from, and from whichsoever religion, caste, place, profession that person might comes from India in the past, today and future as well. Hope all agree on it, then why not we take such pure mindset and culture to places in the infinite galaxies, infinite universes, infinite heavenly bodies beyond our earthen moon and even Mars and beyond. Lot of dimensions and infinite places, whichever places possible in the infinite universes. Okay, let us do it as soonest as possible. As soon as possible, no. As soonest as possible. Okay, now here are some of the examples. Okay, when on the Buddha Purnima I was going to recite this, but a lot of people have jumped in. We are not doing it for prasiddhi, for for the namesake. We are doing it for the real realizations of for so many people. It will help them. Okay, so let us do it for a cause, for humanitarian cause. Now the examples. सिद्धार्थः न स्थितः राजकुमारः किंतु अभवत् भगवान बुद्ध यदा सः स्वस्य प्रत्येकस्मिन् मानव कोशिकायां सप्तत्रयोदश बिंदु द्वय खरबं ब्रह्मांडान् अनुभवितवान् दृष्टवान् च 37.2 trillion universes he saw in each universe on each of his cell he saw. Okay, खरबं ब्रह्मांडान् अनुभवितवान् दृष्टवान् च तथा च यदा सः यथार्थतया साक्षात्कृता आत्मा अभवत् तथा च यदा सः शून्य विचारः अपि अनुभवितवान् न मनः इति अवस्था स आसीत् कस्यापि मानवस्य प्रतीति ज्ञानानुभवत् सत्वात् परम. Okay, Siddhartha did not remain prince but became the Bhagwan Buddha when he experienced and saw 37.2 trillion universes on each of his own human body cell, one universe on each of his body cell, and there are 37.2 trillion cells on human bodies, so 37.2 trillion universes on each of his own human body cell. And when he became the truly realized soul, and when he also experienced the zero thought and no mind state that was beyond any human perception, knowledge, experience and existence. Okay, so now the poem progresses. Now I shall take English first, Sanskrit later. In India, all the languages have been originated from Omkar. Okay, all the languages have their own script. Most of the language scripts even do not match with each other. Even the forms and speaking languages change at every 10 kilometers. There are so many dialects. Even dressings, cultures and eating habits change and dialects change at every 10 kilometers. Also change similar ways, habits also changes, and the similar ways that every few kilometers, a lot of things change. Okay, dressing sense and a lot of things. Still, since millions of years, all people live in peace as they like and love differences among each other, and they enjoy being different from each other. However, they realize one thing that is certain: their origin is same, though they differ from each other. That's the beauty of India. Hence I hail Mother India and say Bharat, Bhumi, Amar, Bhava. Okay, भारते सर्वाणि भाषा ओंकारात् उत्पन्ना सन्ति. Om, ekaksharam Brahman. So many languages have been originated from that. सर्वासु भाषासु स्वकीया लिपिः अस्ति. अधिकांशा भाषा लिपि अपि परस्परं न मेलति. रूपाणि भाषा भाषिणः अपि प्रत्येकं 10 किलोमीटर पर्यन्तम् एक योजनानां ओके पर्यन्तं परिवर्तन्ते. वासा संस्कृतिः आहारः अभ्यासः अपि प्रत्येकं कतिपयेषु किलोमीटर मध्ये अपि तथैव मार्गं परिवर्तयति. अद्यापि कोटिवर्षेभ्यः सर्वे जनाः शान्तिपूर्वकं जीवन्ति. यथा परस्परं भेदं रोचन्ते. They like their differences. प्रेम्णा च परस्परं भिन्नत्वेन च आनन्दं लभन्ते. तथापि ते एकं वस्तु अवगच्छन्ति यत् निश्चितं. They realize it is for sure. तेषाम् उत्पत्ति समाना तथापि ते परस्परं भिन्ना. Their origin is same but they are different. तदेव भारतस्य सौन्दर्यं. This is the beauty of India. अतः अहं भारत मातरं जय जयकारं करोमि, वदामि च भारत भूमि अमर भव. Now more examples. Sant Tukaram experienced, I am smaller than atoms and molecules, and at the same time I am greater than the infinite skies. Now Sant Tukaram, example of Sant Tukaram. Sant Tukaram ha अनुभवति स्म यत् अहं अणुभ्यः च लघु अस्मि, तत् सह कालम् अनंत आकाशात् अपि अधिकः अस्मि इति. Smaller than atoms but bigger, and at the same time bigger than the infinite universes. Okay, next example. Please check 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavan Shri Krishna, when expressed himself, Arjuna said, I am seeing you everywhere. There is not a single place, space, time and beyond where you are not there or you are not existing. I can see you in different kinds and forms of species, that too on almost every possible heavenly body. Those species are made up of sky, energy, solid, liquid, gaseous kinds of tattva or elements or materials beyond my imaginations, any human imagination. I am also seeing you as a supreme being, everywhere, in every possible form, shape, and you are present in the formless entities too. Thus I can see you everywhere, Shri Krishna. Now, Bhagavad Gita एकादश अध्यायं पश्यन्तु. भगवान श्री कृष्ण यदा व्यज्यते तदा अर्जुन अवदत्, अहम त्वां सर्वत्र पश्यामि न एकमपि स्थानम अंतरिक्षम कालः परम च नास्ति यत्र त्वं नास्ति अथवा त्वं नास्ति. देयर इज नॉट अ सिंगल प्लेस वेयर यू आर नॉट देयर. अहम भवन्तं भिन्न प्रकारस्य जाति रूपेषु, जाति मीन्स स्पेशी, रूपेषु च डिफरेंट स्पेशीज च द्रष्टुं शक्नोति यद्यपि प्रायः प्रत्येकस्मिन् संभवे स्वर्गेतः जाति आकाश शक्ति घन द्रव वायु प्रकार तत्व प्रकार से वा मम परे तत्वै वा पदार्थै वा निर्मिता सन्ति कल्पना. You know, English translation is not 100% okay. Sanskrit is 100% okay. So, what I mean to say that even there are species made up of the plasma state, the sky state, the air, the solid, the liquid, gases, and so many kinds of states are there, and the species are made up of those kinds of tattvas. That has been mentioned there. I have seen that. Arjuna also have seen that, and many such realized soul might have seen that. That is for sure. Shri Krishna, aham cha tvam sarvatra paramam pashyami. Sarva sambhav rupakaram nirakara satveshu api bhavasi. You are formless as well, and there are formless entities as well. You can imagine how many kinds of species are there. And science has to realize this. If science doesn't realize it, recognize it, can't see it, it is the limitation of science. It is not limitation of the infinite energy, infinite God, whatever entity you may call. So Arjuna is saying evam tvam sarvatra pashyami Shri Krishna. Okay. Now the next person is Santa Ramdas. Santa Ramdas, the guru of Shivaji Maharaj, said, "You are that immortal soul, Aham Atma." Okay. He also said, all the realized souls look to be different entities, but they all are unionized with the Almighty God, as similar as the drop of water when merges with the ocean becomes the ocean itself. Okay. थेंबुटा सागरी बुडाला अवघा मिळून एकची झाला देहातीत वस्तू सोहमात्मा स्वानंद घन अजन्मा तो तुची जाण. This is what he means to say. That is in Marathi. Now in Sanskrit, Sant Ramdas अवदत त्वमेव सह अमरः आत्मा अस्ति. सः अपि अवदत, he also said, सर्वे साक्षात्कृतः प्राणः भिन्ना सत्तः इव दृश्यन्ते, परंतु ते सर्वे सर्वशक्तिमान देवेन सह संयोगितः सन्ति. तथा यथा जलबिंदु समुद्रेण सह विलीनः सन समुद्रः एव भवति. They have become realized soul by merging with the infinite soul. Yuja Yunjati Yoga. Okay? And that is why they have become infinite soul, and they have realized, they have become enlightened and realized soul. They have become the ocean itself. They have not remained one and this. In they are not limited to their body now. Their soul has become merged with the infinite soul. Okay, now next example is Santa Dhnyaneshwar. Santa Dhnyaneshwar said, the energy of God is everywhere at all the time. This is Chit Vilasavad. In Marathi it is known as that Chaitanya is everywhere. We also feel all the times the Almighty God only can describe himself fully. Swasamvedya. No one else can. However, the Almighty God could not and will not be able to describe himself fully. Even God couldn't describe himself fully in 11th chapter of Gita or in all Upanishads or so many scripts around the world. In any times and places. We also definitely understand existence of God is in infinite places, and to describe his infiniteness, he will need infinite words to express himself. Now infinite words is expressing, infinite pages has to be written, infinite gigabyte of space will be required on the information and communication technology. Now in Sanskrit, Santa Dhnyaneshwara avadat, Devasya urja sarvada sarvatra vartate chit vilasavad. Vayam sarvada api anubhavamaha. We are also experiencing the same thing. Yat सर्वशक्तिमान ईश्वर एव स्वस्य पूर्णतया वर्णनं कर्तुं शक्नोति. अन्यः कोऽपि तथापि सर्वशक्तिमान ईश्वर कस्मिन् अपि काले स्थाने च स्वस्य पूर्णतया वर्णनं कर्तुं न शक्तवान् न च शक्नोति. Could not express and will not be able to express. इति वयम् अपि निश्चित रूपेण अवगच्छामः. we also feel ईश्वरस्य अस्तित्वम् अनन्तस्थानेषु अस्ति, तस्य अनन्तत्वस्य वर्णनार्थं च तस्य अभिव्यक्तिं कर्तुम् अनन्तशब्दानाम् आवश्यकता भवति. It requires infinite words, okay, infinite pages, infinite memory. Okay. Now next example is Prabhu Ramachandra. Prabhu Ramachandra saw himself in everyone and treated everyone as he himself. The first Maryada Purushottam, the person who understood the limitations of human civilization, in fact, human being and human civilization. Prabhu Ramachandra sarveshu atmanam drishtva sarvan swavat vyavaharam krutva. He treated everybody as his own reflection, in fact, and himself, in fact. Okay. Next example is Bhagwan Vishnu. Bhagwan Vishnu in Vaman Avatar captured all the infinite universes in his 2 steps. Watching that, King Bali requested Lord Vishnu to put his 3rd step on his head and make him enlightened soul and merge himself with the Lord Vamana's infinite soul. Okay? Vaman Avatare Bhagwan Vishnu Sarvan Ananta Brahmandan Swapat Vayena, Swapat 2 legs, Dvayena 2 Gruhitvan Tat Pashyan Raja Bali Bhagwan Vishnu Trutiya Padam Shirasi Sthapayitvam Tvam Tam Prabhuddhatmanam Krutva Bhagwan Vamanasya Anantatmana Sah Vilinam Kartum Prarthitvan. Okay? Next is Lord Vishnu appeared from his formless infinite soul as a Narsimha avatar. Next avatar is Narsimha avatar. Means we are taking exam, not by series, not in sequence. Okay? As a Narsimha avatar, and unique species that never existed before and destroyed evil, in fact absorbed all the evil in its any form in his own infinite soul to make this world a better place to live for all, including Bhakta Prahlad. Okay? He made Bhakta Prahlad just nimitte matra. Bhagwan Vishnu swasya nirakaran anantatma narsimha avatar rupena एक अद्वितीय जाति प्रादुर्भूता यह पूर्वं कदापि नासीत् तथा च दुष्टस्य नाशं कृतवान्. वस्तुतः एतत् जगत् भक्त प्रह्लाद सहितं सर्वेषां कृते उत्तमं निवासस्थानं कर्तुं स्वस्य अनन्तात्मनि सर्वाणि दुष्टानि अवशोषितवान्. Okay, he absorbed all the evil and made this world better place to live, like Jesus Christ. Everybody knows that. Next is Lord Vishnu, and that is why Bhagwan Ramakrishna Paramahansa used to say Rishi Krishna to Jesus Christ. Rishi Krishna. Okay, Lord Vishnu in his Kurma avatar means the castle, the tortoise. Exactly. Okay, so listeners are very they are awake and they are alert. Lord Vishnu in his Kurma avatar experience, Kurma avatar means tortoise avatar experience, and all also understood that if Lord doesn't hold the weight of this world, because he was holding the Mandar Parvat and Vasuki was there, they were churning and trying to bring out the Amrit, means nectar from that. Okay, and all also understood that if Lord doesn't hold the weight of the world, then this world can immediately get drowned and visible world can get instantly destroyed. Okay, Bhagwan Vishnu स्वस्य कुर्मावतारस्य अनुभवं कृतवान् तथा सर्वे अपि अवगच्छन् यत्, everybody understood, यदि प्रभु अस्य जगतः भारं न धारयति तर्हि अयं संसारः सद्यः मग्नः भवितुम् अर्हति, तथा च दृश्यमानः संसारः तत्क्षणमेव नष्टः भवितुम् अर्हति. Everything will get destroyed if God doesn't hold the world, even if he doesn't run the world straight away. God is generator, organizer and destroyer, Swami Chinmayananda said. Okay, I have given this example. So, okay, Swami Swarupananda also felt that Lord is taking weights of this world, and hence he requested the magnanimous Almighty God to let his own mind dwell forever into Lord's infinite self. Swami Swarupananda, my Sadguru's Sadguru. My Sadguru was Swami Madhana, his Sadguru Swami Swarupananda. Swami Swarupananda api anubhutavan yat prabhuhu अस्य जगता भारं गृह्णाति अथा स उदारं सर्वशक्तिमान् ईश्वरं प्रार्थितवान् यत् स्वस्य मनः भगवतः अनंत आत्मने सदा निवसतु उदारा जगदाधारा देई मज असावर स्वस्वरूपानुसंधानी रमो चित्त निरंतर. That is what is in Marathi, this is in Sanskrit, and that was in English. Lord Vishnu during his Matsya avatar, means Matsya means the blue whale. In fact, a fish, okay, felt. Lord Vishnu during his Matsya avatar, he himself felt, and everybody also realized, all others also experienced and realized, that each and every species can't live unless that species gets support from the Almighty God. In fact, none of the humans can live their each moment of life unless Almighty God ford or sail them. Ford means walking into a small, this much depth of water and you sail. Okay, okay, or sail, walk through the small amount of water or layer of water or sail the water, the river in fact. So this world is known in Sanatana Dharma as it is unfathomable for any person to fathom that river, the Sansar Puru. But if God helps you, then you can go reach the other side. Means you become the enlightened soul, or you get mukti, nirvana, whatever. Okay, Bhagwan Vishnu, that we saw. भगवान विष्णु मत्स्यावतारे समये अनुभूतवान् तथा च अन्ये सर्वेपि अनुभवन्ति स्म यत् प्रत्येकं जाति तावत्पर्यन्तं जीवितुं न शक्नोति यावत् सा जातिः सर्वशक्तिमान् ईश्वरस्य समर्थनं न प्राप्नोति. वस्तुतः मनुष्यस्य कोऽपि स्वस्य जीवनस्य प्रत्येकं क्षणं जीवितुं न शक्नोति यावत् सर्वशक्तिमान् ईश्वरः तान् पारं करोति वा पालं करोति वा. If you read, first it is like this. Okay, next is Lord Hanuman. Lord Hanuman told Lord Ram, as a body, I am your servant. As a soul of a species, I can be visualized as a small particle that is separated from you. But as an enlightened soul, I can feel we are inseparable and unison, and we are one and the same thing called infinite Almighty God. Simple. Bhagwan Hanumanah Bhagwantam Ramam Prati Avadat. शरीरत्वेन अहम भवता सेवकः, I am your servant at body level. जातिस्य आत्मा इति अहम भवता, at soul level I am small part of you. जातिस्य आत्मा इति अहम भवता वियुक्तः लघुकणः इति कल्पयितुं शक्नोमि. I am separated from you and I am a small soul. Okay, परंतु एकः प्रबुद्ध आत्मा इति नाम्ना अहम अनुभवितुं शक्नोमि यत् वयम् अविच्छिन्नः स्म तथा च एकस्वरं च वयम् एकमेव वस्तु अनन्तं सर्वशक्तिमान् ईश्वरः इति उच्यते. At body level, I am your servant. At soul level, small cell level, jiva level, I am small part of you. But at Atma level, Yuja Yunjati Yoga has merged my soul with your soul, and we have become infinite soul. Sarvashakti Ishvara iti uchyate. Okay, Goddess Sita always lived and experienced. The example is Goddess Sita, the Rama's wife. Goddess Sita always lived and experienced the Vaidehi state and lived a life always united with the Almighty God. Vaidehi state means the person is always living in the Bhav of God. Body is just, it is there, but he is always merged with the God. She is always merged with the God. That is the Vaidehi state of a person. Devi Sita sarvada Vaidehi avasthan jivati sma, anubhavati sma, sarva shaktiman ishwarena sa sarvada ekikrutam jivanam yapayati sma. Now next example, it is also from Ramayana. When Vibhishana surrendered himself at the feet of Lord Ram, he experienced the merger of his soul with the infinite soul of Lord Ram. Yada Vibhishana Bhagwan Ramasa Charanayoho Atma Samarpanam Krutvam Tada Saha Svatmasya स्व आत्मस्य भगवतः रामस्य अनंतात्मना सह विलयम अनुभवति स्म. Next example is from Bharat. We go to Shiva. Lord Shiva said, Rama Nama exists since millions of years, and I am chanting it since millions of years. I am also meditating on self. However, still I feel I am walking on that infinite path, and I am still a seeker who is forever seeking infinite blessings from that infinite self. On this, Swami Swarupananda also said, ego and egoistic nature of humans have no place in our civilization. When we realize that even Lord Shiva is still lives a life like a seeker, a kapadi. Okay? भगवान शिवा वदत् राम नाम कोटि वर्षेभ्यः विद्यते अहम च कोटि वर्षेभ्यः जपम करोमि. I am chanting Ram 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 since millions of years. Lord Shiva is saying, Atmana api dhyanam karomi. I am meditating for that infinite soul. I am getting merged with him. Tathapi adyapi aham tasmin ananta marge gacchami. That I am walking on that infinite path. Iti anubhavi tatha ch aham adyapi sadhaka asmi. I still feel I am, a seeker of the self, and I am still a student. Yaha asmat anantatma anantam ashirvadam anantam yachate sada. Okay? अस्मिन् विषये स्वामी स्वरूपानंद अपि अवदत् अहंकारः मनुष्याणां च अहंकार स्वभावः अस्माकं सभ्यतायां स्थानं नास्ति. Our culture and civilization doesn't have place for egotism and egoism straight away. यदा वयम् अवगच्छामः यत् भगवान शिवः अपि अद्यापि साधका कापडी इव जीवनं जीवति. Bhagwan Shiva is still living a life of a student, like a student meditating and chanting him every time. Still he feels that he wants more blessing. He wants to, to chant more his name, more and more and more. Okay. Next example again from Purnavatar. Bhagwan Ramakrishna Paramahamsa was Purnavatar himself. At every moment he could see existence of infinite universes. Infinite universes he was seeing. At the same time he was watching infinite universes being born in his meditation, and infinite universes getting destroyed at the same time. I always said about Om, okay. Still he failed. Even Purnavatar can't explain and express the Almighty God fully. That could be understood by all. Hence it's always better to live a life as a penance, life itself as a penance. Okay? Always chanting name of the Lord, and always spend time in the meditation, and always seek blessings from your Sadguru. Okay? Now, Sanskrit Bhagwan Ramakrishna Paramahamsa Swayam Purnavatarah Asit. प्रत्येकम क्षणे स अनंत ब्रह्मांडानां अस्तित्वम् अनंत ब्रह्मांडानां जन्मनः तथा च अनंत ब्रह्मांडानां विनाशं द्रष्टुं शक्नोति स्म. He could see born, the generation of multiple universes, the destruction of multiple universes, and going on of these universes as well. He was experiencing every time. अद्यापि सः अनुभूतवान् पूर्णावतार अपि सर्वशक्तिमान् ईश्वरं पूर्णतया व्याख्यातुं व्यञ्जयितुं च न शक्नोति. तत् सर्वैः अवगन्तुं शक्यते स्म. अतः तपस्य रूपेण जीवनं जीवितुं सर्वदा श्रेयस्करं, सर्वदा भगवता नाम जपन् तथा च सर्वदा ध्याने समयं यापयितुं तथा च सर्वदा स्वस्य सद्गुरुतः आशीर्वादं याचयितुं. Sadgurum Sharanam Gacchami. That is the best option to become the realized soul. The Rishi and Munis, now next example, who were the authors of the Upanishad, also experienced God in infinite. God is everywhere, and when realized soul gets merged with that infinite soul, they also feel everything, feel and will feel. Everything including themselves are part of that infinite Almighty God. That is Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma. Okay? उपनिषदस्य लेखकाः ये ऋषि मुनि आसन् तेपि अनुभवन्ति स्म. ईश्वरः अनन्ते, ईश्वरः सर्वत्र अस्ति. यदा च साक्षात्कृतः आत्मा तस्मिन् अनन्तात्मना सह विलीनः भवति तदा ते अपि स्वसहितं सर्वम् अनन्त सर्वशक्तिम् ईश्वरस्य भागा इति अनुभवन्ति, अर्थात ते अनुभवन्ति सर्वं खल्विदं ब्रह्मम् इति. Next example, Sant Narhari Sonar felt everything is filled with Brahma, and everywhere the Brahma is so highly densely packed inside and outside that I feel there is more Brahma than now I am saying that one. I feel Brahma is more than whatever you can see. Matter is less. You know, existing and non-existing universe is less, but Brahma is more. Okay? Now, Ashish, the poet of epic Bharat, Bhumi, Amar, Bhav, also experiencing the existence of the Brahma in everywhere, is everywhere, as he feels his life itself is penance, since his childhood, and hence he can see and feel the existence of Brahma everywhere. He also feels Brahma is more and is greater than anything else, and he also can see places those exist are far less and are very small, but Brahma is greater than anything else, smaller than anything, and is overflowing everywhere, and all the times and forever Brahman is everywhere, more than the places you can conceive and think and imagine. Okay? संतधरे सोनार सर्व ब्रह्मणा पूरितम अस्ति, तथा च सर्वत्र ब्रह्म अंतः बहिश्च एतात् अत्यंतम सघन रूपेण समाहिता अस्ति इति अनुभूतवान्. इदानीं भारत भूमि अमर भव इति महाकाव्यस्य कवि आशिष अपि ब्रह्मस्य अस्तित्वम् अनुभवं सर्वत्र अस्ति. यथा सः स्वस्य जीवनेव बाल्यकालात् एव तपस्या अनुभवति, अतः स अस्तित्वं द्रष्टुम् भवितुं च शक्नोति. ब्रह्मस्य सर्वत्र सः अपि अनुभवति. ब्रह्म अधिकः अन्यस्मात् अपि महत्तरः अस्ति. तथा च सः अपि पश्यति ये स्थानानि सन्ति ते दूरं न्यूनः अत्यल्पः च सन्ति, परन्तु अपितु ओके ब्रह्म अन्यस्मात् अपि महत्तरः सर्वत्र अतिप्रवाहितः च अस्ति सर्वकालः सदा. Forever Brahman is there everywhere forever. We may be there or we may not be there. This world may be there or may not be there, but still Brahma is existing forever. Guru Nanak, Guru Angad, Guru Har Rai said one Omkar, Ek Omkar. There is only one God. Even Sant Tukaram, Sant Namdev and Niruttu Dhyandev, Sopandev Muktabai, Eknath Namdev Tukaram all also felt the same. One God is the root cause of existence of everything, and it exists everywhere. The same God lives in every relative and in every species and in all the entities. Tome Mata Pita Tome. That is created by Sant Namdev. Guru Nanak, Guru Angad, Guru Hararai, Uvacha, Ek Omkara, Ek Eva Ishvara Asti, Iti Artha. Api Sant Tukarama, Sant Namdeva, Nivrutti Jnandev, Sopandev, Muktabai, Eknath Namdev, Tukaram, everyone. तथैव अनुभूतवन्तो एक ईश्वरः सर्वस्य अस्तित्वस्य मूलकारणः अस्ति, तथा च सः सर्वत्र विद्यते. स एव ईश्वरः प्रत्येकस्मिन् बन्धुषु प्रत्येकं जातिषु मीन्स स्पेशीज च सर्वेषु सत्तासु च निवसता, in all the powers at all the places. Okay, now next. You see, India has different cultures, languages and customs. You know, all these saints are from different places. Again, I shall take more saints and sadhus from different places. You will realize how all the sadhus and saints feel the same. The realized soul feel the same, their experience is same. Okay, India has different cultures, languages and customs in and at all different places. Still, all the enlightened souls and avatars who happen to be poet or preacher or guru or guide or seeker, student, okay, all had similar experience in the past, have similar experiences in the present era, and will have similar experiences in the future too. For example, Maharishi Valmiki, the poet of first epic written by humans, the Ramayana, felt the existence of Ram everywhere. Bharatasya bhinna sanskriti. Given the example, first example is as a poet, Valmiki Rishi. Bharatasya bhinna sanskriti bhasha riti rivaja cha santi. Bhinna sthaneshu vibhinna sthaneshu adyapi sarve prabuddha atmana avtaraha cha ye sanyogena kavi va pracharakaha guruhu margadarshaka sadhaka va sarvesham purvam samanaha anubhava asit. वर्तमान युगे अपि एतादृशा अनुभवाः सन्ति, भविष्ये अपि एतादृशा अनुभवाः भविष्यन्ति। उदाहरणतया मनुष्यैः लिखितस्य प्रथमस्य महाकाव्यस्य रामायणस्य कवि महर्षि वाल्मीकिः सर्वत्र रामस्य अस्तित्वम् अनुभवति स्म। Let us start with the Valmiki. Now you see the list of the people. Infinite list is there. This is India. The poet of the biggest epic in the world, which is also called the Now next is the poet of the biggest epic in the world, which is also called the fifth Veda, the Mahabharata. Bhagwan Vedavyasa felt the existence of Sri Krishna everywhere. Apart from Arjuna, Vedavyasa and Sanjaya also saw Sanjaya while explaining to Dhritarashtra, and Vedavyasa while writing, and Lord Ganesha was writing the Mahabharata. So Lord Ganesha, apart from Arjuna, these all people saw the infinite presence of Lord Shri Krishna. Okay. So Vedavyasa felt the existence of Shri Krishna everywhere. He experienced that Lord Ram and Lord Shri Krishna both are but one and the same entity. He is everywhere. He is the only one who runs the world, and only Shri Krishna can bless us and make us enlightened soul. He went on to become Bhagwan Vedavyasa. In fact, Vishwasya Bhrutamasya Mahakavya, biggest epic. Yasya Mahabharata Panchama Veda, it is called fifth Veda as well. Api Kathate, Tasya Kabhi Bhagwan Vedavyasa, Sarvatra Shri Krishnasya Astitvam Anubhavati Sma. Saha Anubhavitavan, Yad Bhagwan Rama, Bhagwan Shri Krishna cha Ubho api Ekameva Sattaha, Sa Sarvatra Asti, Sa Eva Jagat Chalayati, Tatha cha Kevalam Shri Krishna Eva Asman Ashirvadam Datum Shaknoti, Aslan Prabhuddhan Atmancha Kartum Shaknoti. Sadguru, Shri Krishna, Prabhu Rama, they are only one and the same entity, and they only can make us enlightened soul. Next, Ramakrishna Paramahans, the Purnada himself, and his disciple Swami Vivekananda also felt the existence of Paramatma everywhere in the infinite universes. Ramakrishna Paramahansa also saw the existence of Brahma in the newly generating, forming universes, and even he saw the Brahma in those universes which existed in the past, and present also he saw. Ramakrishna Paramahansa Purnavatar eva tasya shishya Swami Vivekananda api ananta brahmandeshu sarvatra paramatmasya astitvam anubhavati sma. Ramakrishna Paramahansa api navajanma nirmatrishu brahmandeshu brahmasya astitvam drushtavan api cha teshu brahmandeshu brahma drushtavan ye purvam vidyamana asana. Okay, again I have taken this example because this is a reality. We have to realize in this life only. Similar kinds of experiences were shared by Santa Jalaram Maharaj. He was from Gujarat. Santa Gulabram Maharaj, he was from Maharashtra. Santa Dhuniwale Baba, he was from Nagpur itself. Avatar Meher Baba from Maharashtra. Santa Gajanan Maharaj from Maharashtra. Santa Kabir from Uttar Pradesh. Santa Sai Baba from Maharashtra. Bhagwan Dattatreya from from Himalayas. Santa Surudas from Himalayas. I mean, if we take it from so many places are there. Santa Tulsidas, Santa Appar from Santa Sunandar, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Santa Sobandar, Santa Manikak Sakar, Santa Purandar Das, Santa Gopal Das, Santa Vijay Das, Santa Tumu Narsimha Dasu, Santa Tarigonda Vekamma, Swami Ramanujacharya, Swami Nimbark, Swami Madhvacharya. I hope you know Ramanujacharya has, these people have Vishishta Dvaitavad and all these things. Okay, and Advaitavad is Adi Shankaracharya. Swami Madhvacharya, Swami Vallabhacharya, Swami Yukteshwar, Paramahansa Yogananda, Adi Shankaracharya. In fact, the list is forever unending because of the sanskar, the kinds of values and ethics we have in India, and the culture of India forever remains to be Shivo Bhutva Shivam Yajet, and Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, and Atithi Devo Bhava, and Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma, and Ahamatma and Tattvamasi, what Sadguru tells to each child. and Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma, which happens to be the unique of its kind. Hence I prostrate in front of Mother India and I always say Bharat, Bhumi, Amar, Bhava. Okay, in Sanskrit. अन्य संत अवतार पुरुषैच तथैव अनुभवा यथा संत जलाराम महाराज, संत गुलाबराव महाराज, संत धुनीवाले बाबा, अवतार मेहर बाबा, संत गजानन महाराज, संत कबीर, संत साई बाबा, भगवान दत्तात्रेय, संत सूरदास, संत मीराबाई, संत तुलसीदास, संत अपर, चैतन्य महाप्रभु, संत मणिकाकार, संत पुरंदरदास, संत गोपालदास, संत विजयदास, संत तुमु नरसिंहदासु, संत तारीगोंडा वेकम्मा, स्वामी रामानुजाचार्य, स्वामी निम्बार्क, स्वामी मध्वाचार्य, स्वामी वल्लभाचार्य, स्वामी युक्तेश्वर, परमहंस योगानंद, आदि शंकराचार्य इति तथ्यम सूची संस्कारस्य कारणात् सदा अनंता सत्ति अस्ति. Infinite list. This list will be infinite forever. Because in India only a lot of saints and sadhus and pure souls are born. Most of the times. They are existing, will exist and existed in the past. तथा भारतस्य संस्कृति सदा एव तिष्ठति शिवो भूत्वा शिवं यजेत कृते तथा वसुधैव कुटुम्बकं कृते तथा अतिथिदेवो भाव कृते तथा सर्वं खलुदं ब्रह्मं कृते अहमात्मा तत्त्वमसि सर्वं खलुदं ब्रह्म सर्वत्र ब्रह्मं कृते अतएव भारत माता यत् स्वप्रकारस्य अद्वितीयं भवति अतः हम भारत मातु समक्षं प्रणाम करोमि तथा च सर्वदा वदामि भारत भूमि अमर भव इति. Thanks to my Sadguru Swami Madhanath, my teachers, my parents. My mother taught Sanskrit and my teachers also taught Sanskrit. And all the sadhus and saints and all the realized souls. I prostrate my namaskar to them. Thank you very much. Bharat Bhumi Amar, from where it is taken. Take care. May God bless humanity.